So with a greater awareness of how you create and express your emotions, it's time to take a deeper dive into the emotions and start the emotional alignment process. And that's what happens when you get into Module 2. Now, just as a reminder, inner alignment or inner truth is all about what you feel and think. It's what's happening inside of you, whereas outer alignment or outer truth is the manifestation of what you feel and think. It's what the viewer or the audience is seeing. I broke down the Module 2 into 2 steps. Step 1 being the pre-alignment lessons, and Step 2, the emotion connecting and building lessons. As always, I'll guide you every step of the way through the whole inner and outer alignment process. Now, the pre-alignment lessons are designed to give you all the information and tools you'll need to connect and build your inner and outer truth. These lessons will answer questions like, what do I have to do to ensure my emotional response appears truthful? How do I control the intensity of my emotional expression? How do I make it all repeatable? And more. As you work on developing inner alignment, you're going to learn about the 3 must-have components of a truthful response. And that's, what am I reacting to? Why am I reacting to it? And how am I reacting to it? And here's the thing, now, if you don't have all 3 of these components, odds are that your emotional response will not appear truthful. In Module 2, you're going to acquire the tools to connect and be moved by not only what you think, but what you see, touch, taste, hear, and smell. Now, a quick side note here, if you're an actor going out on commercials and you know that you're going to have to react to something that's imaginary, these are the tools that you're going to need to connect with the correct timing, intensity, and duration. With the outer alignment, I'm going to introduce you to my incredibly powerful resonator tool. And this resonator tool is going to help you locate, isolate, and activate each of the emotional muscle groups for each emotion. Here's the thing, for many people, getting access and control of those muscle groups is really, really difficult. If you're an externalizer, for instance, or your face tends to be really busy, connecting to these individual muscle groups is going to help you slow things down and make your messages much clearer. If you're more of an internalizer, then you tend not to activate any of the muscle groups, so that's why nobody knows what you're feeling. As we work on the resonators, you're going to learn specific sounds that will connect the inner thought to the emotional expression. You're going to learn how to adjust the inner and outer intensity. So when you're asked, can you make that a little bigger or smaller, you're going to say, no problem. And as we move into the emotion connecting and building lessons to avoid overwhelm, what we're going to do is we're going to work on one emotion at a time. We're going to deconstruct each one of the 7 universal emotions, and we're going to put them back together again. In doing so, you're going to get a greater understanding of each emotion. You're also going to have exercises so that you can explore your triggers for each emotion. By gaining a heightened awareness of sensations and impulses, you'll learn how to build each emotion from the onset to the full expression to the recovery. At the end of each emotion, I guide you through exercises to practice and build on what you've learned. So it's always about learn it, and drill it. All I can say is Module 2 is where the magic happens.